Perfect. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mocha for Your Morning. I'm your host, Dayana Moca. Just a reminder, this is powered by the Prescott Times, and today we have a very special guest, so stay tuned. Welcome, everybody. Today we have Brooke Photography, and we're going to talk so much about just what an incredible force of nature that she is. I do want to remind you guys that if you stay till the end, I do have a giveaway, and today's giveaway is going to be super fun. I ended up bringing Copper's coffee, which is an awesome coffee. It was my first time trying it, and I love it. And I actually spilled Brooke's in my car. It's so terrible, but I got the honey lavender latte, and it is amazing. So enough of that.
And I'm sure the Americano would have been amazing.
The Americano would have been amazing. But we got PEO's coffee, which they have an awesome Starbucks machine, and it worked out totally fine. Well, we're going to jump right in. Awesome. As I said, I got Brooke Photography. For those of you that don't know her, she is an amazing, epic photographer. She did my wedding, and it was the best pictures of a lifetime. And since then she does all of our family, maternity, everything. So I love her so much. So today's episode is so special to me.
Thank you.
So
I love that I'm here with you, though.
I know. So I want to start off just kind of getting a little bit about you as a person, because I think you're such a special human being. So I want to kind of see the root of how you became this just amazing force. So what experience or influences in your life molded who you are today?
Well, no pressure right off the bat. So that's hard because, you just try to stay humble to who you are to start with. But I was telling you about this weekend, and you're going to meet my mom, but she is a pretty incredible human being. And I feel like, we talk about having a good heart and loving people. And I just think that she is the epitome of that. And so I feel like that's what I get from her. And I just try to be that kind of human being to people and loving and kind. But if you know me at all, I'm like crazy outdoors. I love sports. So that would be growing up with brothers and my dad. So yeah, that's just me. I feel, like they've just really shaped me, and yeah.
Well, I love it. And I actually vouch for you as a human. Some people say, oh yeah, I love people. And then sometimes outside, they're not really the same. Brooke is the same. She loves people. She's incredibly she brights up any room, and she's so encouraging to everybody. So I am so excited you guys get to experience that live today. You have an amazing, and you have something super creative that I don't see in the area. And I kind of want to focus on that. You call them your revolutionary seniors.
They're my seniors. Yep. So I started in my business almost 15 years ago. That's weird to say. But I started, actually, my very first session was a high school senior. But I started a senior rep program in class of 2012. So in 2011, I started. So it's been 10 years now. And my rep program is really booming. We have 26 senior reps this year from all schools. We probably will shoot 75, 100 high school seniors this year. But what I love most about them is who they are. Like I tell everyone, you could be a good photographer, a so-so photographer, but you got to figure out where's your passion. And for me, I do love photography, but man, I love those seniors. I just feel like they have their own personalities. Nobody is the same. Like everybody is completely different. And I feel like it's just my job to pull out who they are as a human being. They're young, they're figuring themselves out. They're all into their own thing. And that is what I want to bring out in a senior session. And I I love when they feel good about themselves, and especially at age 17, so 16 sometimes, they just, there's so many insecurities. And if I can just give them a little bit of love during their session and confidence, then I feel like I did good.
You do amazing. And I think that part of it, and I never told you this, but I think you have such a heart for them, because I feel like you and your spirit are in that age. You're just wild and free.
So I'm still a kid.
Like, your spirit is so young. Like, you're just so young spirited. And when you bring that to the table to them, I feel like it just helps them thrive, and you feed off each other's, energies. So
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. Like, for me, I mean, I'm still a little young, and I love thriving off of you.
Not so young.
You're still young. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
You actually got
I love that you have
Cecilia
that picture.
saying, "Good morning, girls," and Cecilia said, "Brooke definitely lights up the room."
Aw,
I love that. And then you guys look at her senior work. I mean, that's amazing. I wish I would have gotten pictures taken.
They're different. And I think that's my favorite part, is just, just capturing the personalities and letting them shine for themselves.
And their confidence. Like you said, at 17, I feel like I was so insecure about myself, like incredibly. I just had so many insecurities. So, I mean, seeing that, I feel like as a senior, you see yourself in that light and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm beautiful and I'm shining and I look so good.
I do remember I was shooting a senior girl a few years back, and I showed her the back of the camera, and she literally just cried and said, "Is that me?" And I thought, well, I'm not photoshopping in my camera. Of course it's you. Look how gorgeous you are. You are so beautiful. And it just touched me. It'll be an experience I never forget.
I love that. Yeah. My first photography, for you guys to know, session ever was actually my engagement shoot with Valentino. And Brooke shot it. That was so fun. We went to the forest and we kind of just played hide and seek behind the bushes and kind of chased each other around, flirted on live camera. And then you got some pictures, and that was the first time I actually felt confident about myself. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to take pictures nonstop. Now I'm obsessed with professional photography. Like getting pictures taken, use as models. Yeah, we'll do it.
I do love when you text me and say, hey, we need to shoot again.
I'm like, I think this is going to be our third photo shoot this year.
I
love it. I feel like it's such well invested money, How did COVID affect your business? Like, were you affected by COVID?
So I personally got sick. I did not have COVID, but I was down for about 6 weeks. And then when I came back, I kind of just wanted to make people comfortable. So I didn't shoot in the studio for a while. I just wanted to be outdoors. I'm going to shoot with a Zoom most of the time. So, there's a nice distance. But coming back, I just wanted anybody in front of my camera to know it was okay. Whatever you're comfortable with, I'm comfortable with. And truthfully, everybody just wanted pictures. I mean, I feel like, especially the high school seniors, it was a hard year for them. And I have never been busier. It was my busiest year. So COVID kind of crashed some things, but they just kept coming.
I love that.
Yeah.
So we got another comment. Best photographer ever, hands down, by Erica Monday.
That's my daughter. I love her.
Oh my gosh.
And I've only done, 1,000 pictures for them and my grandkids.
Well, hi, Erica. Well, that's amazing. So let's talk a little bit about your open house.
Yes.
That's really why I made this such an urgent thing. And
I'm excited about it.
Just flew down from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we just got back in last night.
And she still made it happen. So that's so cool. And I just want to help you promote that open house, because I want it to be a massive thing. So a festival in Brooke's studio.
It might be.
Well, your studio is epic. So I had the pleasure of seeing it before it was even open to the public. You showed it to me. And I am obsessed. There's so many photo ops, so many backdrops. She dialed it in. And if you guys know Brooke, she goes the extra mile to make sure everything she touches is gold. And her studio is no exception.
Thank you.
And I am so happy that you guys get to see it. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so it is this Saturday between 4 and 6. I wanted to kind of keep it short, but hoping we'll see a lot of you come through in those 2 hours. We are having gardens from
Goods from the garden.
Goods from the garden. I always want to put the garden part first. They'll be sharing some of their food with us, and there's a little surprise. I'm not saying what that we've got going on, but I moved into this new studio space in June, and it's lovely. If you are from the Prescott area, it is the old CompuTime building on the corner of Rosser and Willow Creek. For me, I'm super stoked because it is 1 mile from my house. Yeah, it's pretty great. But the open house will just come on in. You get to see where we're at, all of our shoot spaces, and just kind of see what we do there. It's pretty exciting, and it is a beautiful place.
It is very beautiful. It's spacious. It's right next to Susie's Drapes, I believe.
Yeah.
Susie's Drapes, right? I always see the sign.
It's that pink and black. It's like
yes,
you can't miss it.
It's like hot pink.
It is hot pink.
It's hot pink. So right next to that, and the space is perfect. And I feel like it'll be such a fun time to mingle and connect and get to meet Brooke. I mean, Brooke is like basically a celebrity in town.
No, don't listen to that.
She's majorly Prescott strong. As a matter of fact, you have a tattoo somewhere.
I do.
Okay, right there. She has a tattoo that says Prescott strong. So my whole goal is to help promote people like Brooke. There's a lot of people moving in and they're trying to get their businesses out there, but we have so many local people too that, you know, like we still need to keep in touch with.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's so important to support true locals that are not going to go anywhere, you know?
Right,
so
right.
I love that about you. You're like major Prescott strong. I mean, the next tattoo is probably going to be your forehead.
It will be. That's awesome.
But we love you so much, Brooke, and we're so excited for the open house. So make sure you okay, we have the address down there. And we're gonna do the giveaway. So I do have a gift card for $10 for Copper's Coffee, which if you haven't been there, you have to. They're local, they're a small coffee shop, but they're amazing. Their coffee quality is amazing. So first person to send a heart will get the gift card. So just waiting. Anyway, where's the heart? First person to send a heart. Get the coffee. I'm like,
somebody. I'm gonna get on my phone.
There's people live, which is funny. You guys,
that's awesome.
Send in a heart. Just put the heart.
Hey!
Okay. So Rochelle Savory won the heart. Congratulations. We're so excited. I'm gonna leave it at the front desk in an envelope with your name on it, and you can come pick it up whenever. I am so happy we did this.
Me
and
too.
I'm so happy
Thanks so much for having me here.
I'm so
excited.
You're amazing.
And I can't wait for you to come Saturday.
I know. I
great.
will be there. So I'm going to be there with my whole family. So we're all going to go there. And yeah, so you guys have her address right there, her information right there. So if you guys want to contact the amazing Brooke, just look at the caption. And that is it for today.
Awesome.
As always, love you guys.